Around the time that Hiwou and the others were moving towards Shingetsu, a group of Japanese dignitaries were traveling throughout Europe. To prepare themselves for future talks regarding treaty amendments, the shogunate sent envoys out to experience European culture firsthand. The former Russian capital of St. Petersburg was one of the many places they visited.
So I wonder what the dinner banquets are like in Russia.
Well, I'm sure all their food is oily and filled with dairy products.
I've heard the wine isn't bad, though.
I sure miss the miso soup back home.
Huh? According to Wataru Ichikawa and Yukichi Fukuzawa, who accompanied these envoys, St. Petersburg was surprisingly well prepared for the Japanese visit. The Russians went so far as to provide them with chopsticks made from cypress wood.
Huh?
Hey, someone told me that everything was prepared by a man named Yamato-fu.
Yamato?
Hmm?
Excuse me, wait. Your name is Yamato-fu, am I right? Are you Japanese? I don't know what brought you here in the first place, but our country certainly has changed a great deal since the old days. Would you like to come back to Japan with us?
My name is Kosai Tachibana, and I'm a former member of Kakegawa. Your offer is very kind, but more trouble than it's worth to me. I fled Japan and was a stowaway aboard a Russian ship in order to come here. For the time being, I'm waiting for a friend.
For a friend?
Unfortunately, he won't be coming to Russia in quite so distinguished a manner. Instead, my friend Masrel has decided that it will be more of an adventure crossing the ocean with his own two hands. Let's go.
Kosai Tachibana traveled the four corners of the earth before finally returning to Japan at the beginning of the Meiji.
There. Did you have a bad dream? Oh? Looks like you've,
Well, I just, don't tell anybody.
What can't you tell me, Hiwou?
Mom! My family! All of you!
Huh? Looks like you were having a nice dream, Hiwou.
Father! It is you!
Hey, what's the story?
Huh?
This is hardly the time or place for you to be sleeping.
What did I do?
In case you haven't noticed, we're prisoners.
Father! The Wind Gang is here! Stay back!
Don't worry. Mr. Masurao is our clan master's distinguished guest, here to fill the post as our chief engineer.
What do you mean by that?
Your father is building a very large clockwork doll here.
What? But don't you know they're the bad guys?
It seems to me there has been some sort of misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
And not only that, they're constantly getting in our way.
I've already talked to the clan master with regard to this matter.
And what about their little run-in with the young Arashi?
I believe this is also nothing more than a misunderstanding between everyone. Do we have any more problems here?
No.
Where's Misago? Any idea where she might be?
Huh?
I had to lie to the Lord just to save your sorry butt, Arashi, after what happened with the princesses. Don't do anything stupid like that again.
What do you think about this? It's quite a collection, you agree?
And this wasn't painted with a brush, you know. It's called photography.
Yes, I know. So you do like the Western clockworks.
Arashi.
The things that I like are myself and things to help to make my country prosperous.
Like money?
Arashi! Master, where do we stand with the twins?
I'll leave the matter of Yukiya and Hana with you.
I have an idea. In the town just below the castle, there's an old steward who's opposed to your recent rise to power, and we can use that. Yukiya and Hana's execution should be... Arashi! Stop fooling around! Now go and wait outside for me! If we announce the execution publicly, the old steward is sure to respond, and we will be able to catch everyone at once.
But why are you so hell-bent on the deaths of Yukiya and Hana?
You wanted your elder brother eliminated. Do you remember that? Or is your memory fading?
And by the way, how's your huge clockwork doing?
It's about 90% complete. And following that, the second and the third.
I think I'll present it to the government.
Oh, why?
Mito and Setsuma have already built Western ships and have done their part to answer the call of the government.
But that clockwork is Shingetsu's greatest weapon.
If we stockpile too many weapons too quickly, the government will brand us as rebels. That's not how I envision things turning out. Shingetsu should work together with Tokugawa Bakufu and benefit from it.
It's you! Why are you here?
I'm here because I made a deal with Hiwou. I told him I would set you free. Only if he would agree to fight me.
Whatever, but I'm surprised you kept your side of the deal.
Hey, I always keep my promises. Father.
Oh no, Arashi!
What did I do?
Those two will be executed, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
But
Arashi, heed my words. This is just the beginning of the Wind Gang's plans.
I know that. The plan to drive out the Westerners with that clockwork.
Westerners? Westerners? I don't care about no stinking Westerners. My plan is to prove the strength of the Wind Gang's clockworks to the world.
They even have traps up here.
Ow! A government spy. Murder of the former lord. Secret tradings with Russia. Any of them is enough to spell disaster for the clan.
Hiwou, don't be worried. All the tools you need are here for you. You'll fix Homura good as new. I'm sure you can do it. After all, you've done it once before. I'm impressed.
Well, I made Homura move too, you know.
And once it's repaired, you can head for home.
Go home?
Yes. So what's wrong?
What about you?
Well, I still have a few things to take care of here. You kids, go ahead without me. It seems like you've had a few unfortunate run-ins with the Wind Gang, but you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Don't have to worry about the Wind Gang? What do you mean by that?
Hey, sister. I want to go home now. Where's our home? Where is it?
What happened?
It was more than just a run-in. The Wind Gang attacked and destroyed our village.
The village?
They burned it down. Mr. Kashira and Machi's grandfather, Osa, helped us escape. That's how we finally made it here.
That can't be. Mayu?
It's the truth.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you didn't know?
Of course he didn't know.
How do you know?
'Cause I know my dad.
Yeah, sure you do.
I know he would have stopped them.
You don't know anything.
You're saying we attacked your village, Masurao? But how could something like that have happened?
Are you telling me that the children are lying?
Maybe they're mistaken. Must have been mountain thieves. But there's just no way it could have been my men.
Ow! Get off of him!
I know my dad! I know he's not a bad person!
He's with the Wind Gang! And we all know the Wind Gang are murderers, you stupid idiot!
You're an idiot!
Hiwou, stop it right now!
Father!
Are you absolutely sure it was the Wind Gang?
Huh?
The ones who attacked our village?
Of course it was the Wind Gang.
No mistake about it.
That's right!
Have you got any evidence at all?
Evidence?
Mr. Saitani should know.
Saitani?
He's a little strange, but he knows a lot of things. He says he's a friend of yours, Father.
I've seen him use one of your clockwork devices.
Follow me.
What's with
The
this?
stream comes down from the town below the castle.
We have to swim? What the?
Who's it gonna be?
I'll volunteer.
Me too?
Putter! Don't worry, it'll be fine. They'll be back here soon.
Father! You're not really one of the bad guys, are you?
One of the bad guys? Bad guy or good guy? What do you think?
Huh?
Machi and Shishi have left. Hiwou! It's not about being bad or good. You have to follow your heart and do what you think is right. That's the most important thing.
Follow your heart?
That's right, Hiwou. That's what your dad's doing.
Hold it. Yuki and Hana might just be inside this castle. We have to get in there.
You're right, but not by the front entrance.
Hey, is that you, Ryoma?
I'll go on ahead.
What are you doing looking around here anyway? Who was that person you were talking to, Ryoma?
So what do you have to say about this? What happened? Why are you here?
And why the heck are you whispering to me? Oh, let me introduce you to someone from the Satsuma clan.
Masamitsu? Mr. Masamitsu, why are you hanging around someone like this?
He has good taste
Well,
in friends.
the impression I got was that you guys were enemies all along. Your nephew went to join the group that was raising an army in the capital. They were going to take on the Bakufu government, and you went to Kyoto to stop him.
Saizo is no longer amongst us.
Is he dead?
According to the last wishes of Saizo, I've prepared and contacted Mr. Kiyakawa.
You're going to continue his plan? Now you're planning to raise an army too?
We've already engaged the help of a carpentry officer who is working inside Shingetsu.
A carpentry officer?
We should try to look near the castle.
As I thought, Homura looks good. Sai, I think you'll be able to make use of the steam engine as well.
Huh?
Dad! Father!
Steam engines are the answer. Considering just how big Homura is, springs alone can't give it enough power. The steam engine will give it power to spare.
You're telling me you want to put a steam engine in Homura?
Yup, that's right.
But I think Homura is good enough.
Oh?
I do think that steam engines are cool, but Homura is capable of so much more. So I think that Homura is the best because it's powered by springs, and that's the way I want it. And it doesn't need any steam engines.
I got it, Hiwou. There's no need to cry.
I'm not crying.
Quit it! I'm with the steward of the former lord. Just listen for a second.
I don't believe you. If that's true, why are you trying to sneak inside the castle?
I told you we're here to check on Yuki and Hana.
You're a liar.
Huh? Clockwork doll?
Mr. Kakashi!
It's you guys.
Wow, am I glad to see you, Mr. Hanzo?
You know them?
These guys are just as worried about Yukiya and Hana's safety as you are. They're not here to cause any trouble for us.
That's easy for you to say.
These men here are connected to the government. They're concerned about the safety of Hana and Yukiya.
Mr. Saitani!
I didn't know anything about this, and I apologize for not believing you. But we are responsible for punishing the Shingetsu.
But then we don't have much time left.
Don't tell me they're both.
They're to be executed.
Huh?
They're also trying to lure out retainers of the former lord like you and capture you all at once.
How could they do that?
Hey, Mr. Saitani! Please go and see Hiwou's father!
You mean Masaru? Did you meet him?
Yeah, we met him, but Mr. Masaru, he's in the Wind Gang.
Huh?
Can you see it? That planet is Mars, the planet of fire. It's also known as the Star of War in America and England.
Star of War?
The word fire also holds the meaning of war. It's interesting how a country so far away would name the star the same way as us.
Father? Does my name, Hiwou, mean something too?
Hmm?
Does my name have a meaning? Something like the King of War? I wonder because, well, I always thought my name was kind of weird.
Well, Hiwou means,
That's
huh? Huh?
I'm freezing here.
I'm sorry you got all wet, but you're too much bigger than us to fit inside.
Yeah, you're right, but you don't have to remind me.
I'll go make some tea.
Thanks.
Mr. Saitani!
So it's you, Mr. Ryu.
Hey, Mr. Masaru. It's been quite a long time. Ah, that hits the spot.
I had no idea that things had taken such a turn for the worse.
Didn't you try to send me a letter after you developed serious concerns regarding the Wind Gang's activities?
I didn't expect that my own village would really be attacked.
That's exactly the reason why they attacked it. Another skilled clockwork craftsman would present too great a threat.
Huh?
So, Mr. Masaru, are you still going through with that plan of yours to help the Wind Gang?
Mr. Ryu, you once told me that a festival is just a festival, correct?
It's gone cold already.
Festivals are the only place for clockwork dolls. I'm not helping the Wind Gang. In fact, I'm just building clockworks for use in festivals. Actually, the machine people have always done just that. I want to create a legendary clockwork doll for a festival. It's something I feel compelled to do as a descendant of the machine people.
But that's still not a good reason for you to work for the Wind Gang.
Everywhere I've traveled throughout Japan, only the Wind Gang will allow me to build my clockworks.
So the clockwork dolls are all that you care about.
In my heart, it's all that matters.
You should think seriously about all of the damage your actions could cause.
But Hiwou, Homura's not ready to go yet.
That's what I'm saying! We need to hurry, because Hana and Yuki are in trouble! I'll go ahead first, you bring Homura and catch up later!
Wait a minute, Hiwou!
You guys stay here and put him back together, okay?
Oh, it's Dad.
Huh?
Dad! I'm gonna go rescue Hana and Yukiya, and we really need your help! After we rescue them, we can all escape from this place together!
Yeah, escape!
Come on, Dad! We'll be a family again, okay?
Yes, all of you should leave Shingetsu immediately.
Great, because I hate it here anyway!
But I'm not coming with you.
No, Daddy?
There's something I still have to do here. Something very important to me.
But this place is... What is it? What do you still have to do? We'll help you, whatever it is. If it's important to you, it's important to us.
Living out my dream.
What?
Hiwou, you must also live out your own dream.
I don't get it. What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean, to live out your dream? I want to share the same dream as you, as father and son! Huh?
Your father doesn't want you to follow the same path that he made.
But why not? I want to become just like my father! I'll be the best clockwork craftsman in Japan!
Hiwou! Remember, those two are in terrible danger. Get going!
But I just...
We will head out after Homura is completely repaired. You go ahead.
But what about our father?
Hiwou, I'm not responsible for those two in any way at all. You go.
What do you mean not responsible? They're gonna die! Can you live with that?
Wait for me, Hiwou!
Wait for me too! Me too!
You made a very terrible mistake. Hey! Don't leave me behind! Ah!